The Lions core. ESPN ranked all the cores in the NFL and based on their 5 best players and what's going on there, and they had the Lions ranked at 18. So this is what they had to say about the Detroit Lions core and why it was ranked so low. And they said, "I'm surprised I ended up with the Detroit Lions this low, but Goff still comes with questions. Think of what we thought about him 12 months ago. Hutchinson's underlying numbers, including a 12% pass rush win rate, didn't match his sack production, 9.5, and Williams is unproven and will miss 6 games this season due to the suspension for violating the NFL's gambling policy." So the roster core that he has is Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, Penei Sewell, and Jameson Williams. Would you say that is the core for the Lions? That's 5 players, or most important 5 players on the team?
You'd have to have Jared Goff in there by default. Your quarterback's extremely important to your team, no matter what talent level you find him at. We saw the whole Tim Boyle situation go down here. So, yeah, Jared Goff's there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think, is both a leader and your best wide receiver until Jameson Williams proves otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And Hudson, yeah, I think he's going to be a leader and one of your best defensive linemen, too. I feel like, and maybe it's not fair to put them in there yet because they've yet to prove it in Honolulu Blue, but there's some members in that secondary. Like, I almost feel like Kirby might deserve to be in there as well. If you're picking on a 5, I just don't know who you're replacing. I might honestly take out J-Mo.
I would take out J-Mo for sure.
Right, because Kirby's actually affected games.
Yes. Or Frank Ragnow.
Yeah, or Frank. That's fair. Yeah, I wonder, like, JB, did it go by just the best 5 players in every team, or like the most important players in every team?
I think it went by the most important players.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, all due respect to J-Mo, this team survived without him for majority of their 500 season last year.
Yeah.
So
over 500.
Yeah, I'd probably put Kirby in there, and I gotta assume CJ is gonna make an appearance at that point. I mean, I didn't see the rest of the teams he had ranked above the Detroit Lions, but
one of the teams he had ranked above the Detroit Lions, and a few spots above the Detroit Lions, was the Minnesota Vikings. And here's what he had to say about the Minnesota Vikings. He said their core was Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, Danielle Hunter, Christian Darrisaw, and TJ Hawkinson. And he said, if you can't have an elite quarterback, the next best thing is an elite wide receiver. There's perhaps no better at the position than Jefferson. That's the primary reason the Vikings are in this spot.